don't have to go, you know. I can help clean things up around here. I know how to keep you moving.
So caught me mid-drink there. Okay, that was almost choked. Nobody wants that. All right, welcome back to ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. Currently in the Morrowind area, specifically outside Vivek City, which is probably one of the most populated areas for terms of excuse me for players and whatnot. But I have finally maxed out my speed, so next is another 58 days, assuming 58 days I do this, I will have maxed out my steed on this character, which is nice. So last time, yes, we had to stop one of the Naryu's apprentice from going full Anakin, wiping out the councillors, which in turn would have put a price on Naryu's head and Vaeth's, and may have ended up destroying the Morak Tong, which we don't want that. No, we do not. So, what on earth was that? So I'm just trying to work out what that person was running on there. Only a cute little bit. Excuse me, itchy nosy. Right. Here we go. Now, I believe there's something else I have to do before I go and speak to Arcano. I think there's someone... Oh, yes, by the docks I need to speak to. But first things first... Yeah, make sure everything's prepared. Yes. Okay. I believe the event has stopped now. But I can just check. Yeah, it's ended now. Worth a shot. Good evening. I've also found out there's in the next update, they are bringing in a thing called Endeavours, which what it is basically you play the game as normal, or you can do a bit grindy, but you get tokens which go towards crown items. So it's an in-game way. Yes, it's a grindy way. I can't deny that, of getting the stuff that you want from the crown store. Now, obviously, I would assume that it's going to take you a long time to get like the so from the crown crates, not the crown store. So obviously, it would be ridiculous. People saving up millions and millions of the tokens to get what do you call it? No, like an apartment or something like that. But it does mean that you can, in theory, grind in game for the items, for whatever the current crate is. How much that will be grinding, how much that will just be like just playing the game as normal, we'll see. But it's certainly something I am stroking my chin thoughtfully for. Okay. Oh, there. Oh, yep, they are. Yes, somebody said I have to go make sure that.
I don't have to go, you know. I can help clean things up around here. I know how to keep a low profile.
She's up from.
For debate, you're going.
Yeah. Well, considering what you tried to do Vaya last time, which almost got Naryu there, Asher and myself in a lot of trouble. I'll speak to her first.
Nara, you thought you might stop by. You probably hate me, and I completely understand. I'm still glad you showed up, though.
I'm going to have to do is like, this one is not mad. Now this one is just disappointed in how you behaved. Yes, I went there. You think you can put this all behind you, yes?
I lost my brother. I killed my own father.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of went crazy out there for a while.
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever put this completely behind me.
Good.
But I'll do what Naryu asks. I'll go away. Finish my training. Try to make a new start.
Where's Naryu sending you?
Oh, to Somerset. But don't tell anybody. She was quite adamant about that. She's given me a letter of introduction for some highfalutin Khajiit. Works for a queen. Anyway, he's going to be
I know the Khajiit she's talking about. I know exactly the Khajiit she's talking about. I just can't remember his name. We've worked with him a few times in the past. He's kind of like my opposite number working for the Queen. Oh, I know. Oh, I can see him. I can picture him. I just can't remember his name. Well, good luck to you, Vaya.
Look, I'm sorry. Oran's death made me crazy. That's no excuse. But I'm never going to forgive House Redoran for the attitudes that brought us here. I'm done with them. Take care of Naryu. I don't want her to get hurt because of me.
Naryu?
How did I know you were going to show up, hero? Can't get enough of my smiling face,
That's it exactly.
I know she tried to murder a kin house full of counselors, but Thea deserves to see a friendly face before I send her away.
You are sure sending Vaya away is the right decision?
She spilled Redoran blood without a writ. She broke the rules of the Morag Tong. As I see it, I don't have a choice.
True.
Thea needs to remain dead in the eyes of Vardenfeld. Otherwise we'll all have to pay for the damage she's done.
Yes, you're right. But is there not still a risk of this plan of yours?
Only if it fails, and that's not going to happen. Somerset is far enough away that no one will find her. Besides, Thea needs time to heal and make a fresh start. She'll be fine. Her new mentor is a pussycat compared to me.
Literally. Oh, this is going to bug me so I can think of what his name is. Oh, in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly Google it, because this is going to get right on my dingly bell if I can't figure out what it is. Okay. ESO He's working for Queen. I know as soon as no. Razumdar, that's it. Razumdar. Okay, so that's basically that storyline done. So now we're going to continue with, I believe, the next part, which is the continuing of what is figuring out what the flip's going on with old Lord Vivek, the Divine. Why is his power being drained? Who's doing it? What's going on? And oh, yeah, it's my dog. I wonder that dog belonged to then. Mine. All the last of you. Yep, I'll take that as well, because I can. And there's nothing you can do about it. Oops. Now, let's scoop over here. Marvellous.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
Right, well, I just went and investigated those 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us.
Right.
Go see
Yes, I'll go see him now. Right. So I remember rightly. God. Imagine just like, you know, you being like a regular person, or like even him, like having to walk that every day, if not multiple times a day, for years and years and years, especially considering how long elves traditionally live compared to species like, you know, humans and Khajiits.
Almost joined the Morborn myself. They seemed like good people doing good work.
Okay. Don't entirely sure why you told me that, but never mind.
Lord Vivek needs to do something. Look at that sky.
Great for your cardio, bad for your knees. Yeah, the volcano's slightly going a bit. Oh, he's definitely less glowy than before.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help.
My little pet.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us.
He seems like a caring chap.
The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy.
Yeah, he's
Made me somewhat agitated.
definitely not as glowy as before.
Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
Velen thinks that an Ashlander named Choda might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Choda and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Marvellous.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
What? I've done something great.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
That doesn't sound good. But please tell, because you do not have to restore Lord Vivek's power.
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. one that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
So you want Velen to acquire the staff called Sumura?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in.
Fair enough.
Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
Right.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just being nosy here. Ooh, that's quite nice. Excuse me. Okay. That looks familiar. Right, it should be... Of course, it's the tribunal, isn't it? The three. You got the two. So this one must be... This one probably represents Sothasil. This is obviously Vivek. And this is the third one who I can't remember the name of. And obviously, say it. He's in the middle. Yep, the volcano's starting to erupt. Alamalexia, that's it. Alamalexia, yeah, of course, excuse me, she really knows. Oh. I think the hay fever's starting up again. That time of the year. Aldrin Way Shrine. Okay, oh, excuse me. Pink is, yep. Yeah, I mean, oh, excuse me. I'm definitely interested to see how this Endeavour system is going to work out. It's either going to be a nice little addition, or it's going to be something that a lot, I can say for starters, people are going to complain about it anyway. But it's more a case of, if it's something like the way they do it in, say, Star Trek Online, where they don't really expect you to grind it, but if you do, you get a nice reward sort of thing for doing it. And then you can use the rewards from that to buy stuff from the current crown crate. That could work. But if it takes a ridiculous amount of time, like say 1,000 points to get even the basic of item, and you only get like 1 point per endeavour or something, that might be a bit too much. But I'll say I'll look at that when I get a chance.
Outlander, quickly! This way!
Oh, blimey. Sounds like something's going down.
I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue.
Excuse me.
Now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we're pretty much confirmed that's what he's doing. He's tapping into Lord Vivek's power out of some misplaced anger, and he's going to use it to make things go the way he wants. Problem is, if he takes away too much of Lord Vivek's power, that old meteorite and that volcano, it's not going to be pleasant. What can this one do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles.
Mm-hmm.
We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
And we don't really want that unless we can help it. Please indulge, Khajiit. What do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
Well, Khajiit will follow your lead. Right, 1 second, there's some over here I need to check first. Nope, it's over here. Before I can forget. Want to make sure I get the law books. There's one around here somewhere. I'm here to steal. Oh, Zipekwa. I'm not here to steal. I'm just here to have a look at a book. There it is. Brilliant. Okay, we can now continue. Right, into the hut.
It's true. No rest for the weary.
Okay, did I get the wrong hut? Or did I balk it up by running away? Okay. Okay, I may have balked that up. Yeah, I was supposed to go right after, and I'm okay. Right, my bad. I'm going to have to drop that quest and then go back to it. Okay. Divine Delusions. Which means I'm going to have to go all the way back to... okay. That's my fault. So try that again. But this time I will go back to there. And just skip through I'll just skip through the chat that I've already done before. Like, you are back here again, yes. Do not oops.
Outlander, a moment, please.
Sorry, this one has
You don't understand. I need to see Lord Vivek.
temporary emergency.
Isn't receiving visitors today.
Okay. I've really bought something up here. What have I done? I really have bulked something up. NPCs have vanished into thin air. Todala truly is about here. He is truly a master. Yeah, I've really bulked something up here. Well, it's not that person I need to speak to, I know that. There's the respec shrines. Okay, let's try again.
I demand you make way and let me see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Yeah, he should be in here, but... Okay. This is a problem. Right, Divine Delusions. Okay, let me just... Okay, it might be that NPC then that I was walking past. Okay, let's try that. And the one who's standing at the bottom of the steps there. That one.
Outlander, I'm not privy to.
Ah, there we go. Right. Oh. Okay, so that's what that NPC is there for. Yeah, it's apparently there was a weird bug in which how can I put it? They couldn't sort out that, but what they could do is have another NPC lead you to the same quest, if that makes sense. So the solution was there, it was just arms twit. Okay, so you probably won't be in there. As I fall, yep, perfect temple range shrine. Oh, oh, cannons first, right. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go and speak to him in his office. Yeah. See, this is what happens if you don't. If you mess around and do things out of order. No, that's not the library. Again, there we go. Yep, there's the indicator. That means the quest is active. Oh, he's back again. Marvellous. There we go. Got that sorted in the end. Even though I went the wrong bloody way. How can I get lost in a city that's basically a square? Take two. Okay. So this time I won't go wandering off.
Quickly, this way. I've been
Yes, we've done this before. Granted, it was kind of...
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
Oh.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
You...
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
Is he looking a little bit green than normal?
My brother Chodala's about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
Well, if you need this one to take him down, this one's got a lot of pent-up anger right now over some temple shenanigans. Tell this one, well, what is Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here.
Oh, that's not good.
He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell this one about the Wise Woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
Well, sounds like we need to talk to the Wise Woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Okay.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
Let's just not think about that. Before we go anywhere, something else I need to do as well is... Okay, where's the next... Oh, I forgot about that. Which is the next one I'm pointing? Oh, yeah, there you go. Fighting Finesse. I'm going to do my... Anything there? Nope. Ooh. Still, that fight of that crab.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
He's not there. Oh, he's already got I'm onto you. I'm onto you. I see what you're doing. It's like if you can't back it by, you know, so to say, approval, you'll take it by force. Yeah, it's worth it, people like you. Okay, the West Gash Race Shrine, which is... she said the other side of the mountain, didn't she? Valley of the Wind, Tadmora. I was actually quite close. Alright, fair enough. I didn't realise it was that close. Reading books from... You've done that, yes. Okay. Let's go speak to this Manor Mabana. So where are they? Okay, so I just need to follow this big main chunky path, right? I see the world boss there. Not gonna worry too much about that. Excuse me. Something else may be really gassy. Okay. So there's a settlement here. A melodic mistake.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Patient? The foreman just dragged another egg hand out of the mine and he's worse than the rest. This is on your head, Mobana.
You sound familiar, sir.
I presume you've come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time yet. Not too long, of course. Anyway, feel free to stay as long as your coin purse allows. Our innkeeper will no doubt appreciate the business.
Please tell Valen what is going on in the mine.
Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Just a precaution, mind you. Surveyors from House Redoran should be arriving any minute to, you know, survey.
So you trapped those sick egg paws in the mine?
Trapped? No, don't be absurd. It's not as if they're itching to leave. Look, House Redoran will sort this out. Speak to Foreman Lothdar if you have other questions. He's just over there, by the mine entrance. I have other matters to attend to.
Oh, it's one of the things he would talk to the foreman. Save the people of Nisus from economic ruin. Where's his foreman? Hello? Oh, he's right up there, alright.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to fix it.
I will do in a second.
Fresh air's not going to do the trick, boss. Whatever's down there has still got a grip on him.
Foreman?
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait, you're not House Redoran? Ah, should have known better. You'd best move on, stranger. This mine's cursed. It'll snatch you up just like poor Thogbruth if you aren't careful.
Oh, what is going on in the mine?
Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know? My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. Some strange noise is turning their brains to pudding, driving the Kwama mad too.
Interesting. Didn't we have a thing, find a thing before, which was like tonal and make them go, good evening, and make them go a bit weird? Maybe it's connected. So if that's the case, it's probably something Dwemer related. But what is the sound doing to them?
It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Thogbruth senseless to drag him out here. Oh, something in that noise, that song. It's got them by the beards and won't let go.
Well, maybe Khajiit could help you investigate.
Maris, mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up, but to some god with that. I want my people home safe. Do what you need to do, but don't stay in there long. I don't want that song to claim you too.
Understandable. Alright. So what's going on in his mind? I think I'm trying not to sort of draw on my previous knowledge of this, but I believe it's something to do with the weather. It has that kind of vibe to it, pun intended. Right. Let's have a look at this. The flip. Oh, so my items that I didn't sell. Okay, well, what I'm just going to do is I'm not going to take them. I'm just going to go through them, just so they don't get the little prompts don't keep dinging me every time I go into a new area. That's fine. What I'll do on my crafter. He's got loads of. That's kind of what he's for, really. Crafting and selling. Oh, bloody, there's a lot of stuff there. Alright. There you go. Okay. Alright, let's bring the chums back. That's it. Okay, I've got to speak to... Oh, you're over there, right? You're having some of that as well. Okay. Same for you. And yeah, that's logically I know it's just for gameplay reasons, but it still makes me laugh when it's like a creature like that big ends up having, you know, in its loot drop things like a staff or something like that. I just can't help but find that amusing. That wasn't the game, by the way.
The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can see it behind your eyes. Swimming in there. Can you see the melody? The harmony? Please, you have to see it.
What the flip did this one just hear?
A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear, make things whole, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be fixed.
How does Valen fix it?
Open your ears. You have to find it. The melody. It's shattered and hidden. You see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be. It has to be.
Alright, so this is definitely doing something to her brain, and not in a fun way. Okay, let's do this as well. Here we go. And you. Oh, who's going to jump then?
It's not time yet. It should be quiet. It should be sleeping. Damn groundquakes. Must have been. What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Not until everything is as it should be. Not until everything is perfect.
Please slow down. The song is doing this to you?
Yes, the song. You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't perfect. But someone interfered. The ground shook and... Oh, the meddling. They broke it. They ruined it.
Okay. So what it seems like is happening here is there's some machine has a natural tone going on. Someone's come in and gone, ooh, I'll have that. Broken it, misaligned something, and now things are going belly up. So a person is responsible for this.
Yes, but not one of us. No, it's a tinkerer, a meddler, poking around and breaking things, soiling them. He has to be punished. Yes! The song has to be pure. Has to be perfect. If not, the consequences... Oh, the consequences!
Please try to stay calm. This one will find this meddler. Right. So it's definitely someone's been tinkering around with something they shouldn't have been. Now, the old Morrowind effect. Dug too deep, awoken something they shouldn't have done. Did something they shouldn't have poked around with. Okay, so according to the minimap, they are down here, this way, and then north. That's creepy. Oh, there's a... Oh.
Queen is dead. Dead and gone just like the rest. The song made it happen. Made them do it. Quama, Breton, Queen, Egg Hand. All the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. Do you see?
They killed their own queen.
Doing? Broken. All broken. Just the mind for now. But soon, everywhere.
Just realised that the dug too deep thing is a bit like flew too close to the sun, but in the other direction. Yeah, it's a good metaphor. You know, the good way of showing off hubris. They went pushing yourselves too far when you're not supposed to. I mean, Tolkien, for his faults, he was a literary professor. So those sort of things are like metaphors and they say now the legend of Icarus and stuff like that. Oh yeah, he would have been down for that.
It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Soon it'll be too loud for the mind to contain. Everyone will hear it. Everyone. And then... No! We have to fix it.
It sounds like, again, pun intended, that it's getting worse.
Has to be fixed. Has to be perfect.
And if it breaks out of the dungeon, there's going to be problems. It feels like this cave system is containing it. Either way, we got to fix this. Very pretty cave. And that's when the... I don't know if you see it on the stream itself, but when that tones, there's a pulsing. Can you see it on the thing where it's like vroom, vroom, vroom? That's cool. I like that. It's gone now. But for that moment when that... Yeah, that was good. I like that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Yep, Dwemer's spiders. I should have guessed that. Now, as per normal, whenever I go into a demo dungeon, I must loot every container I can. Feels like my house when the power drive starts up. Oof. I've been in a building when that's been happening right outside. I can appreciate that. Like the way it makes your eyes wibble. Quite literally. Not pleasant. Okay, it is. And this is very little loot. And your room's at the back of the house. Oh, that is. Oh, we've got more loot. That's what I wanted. Alright. Yeah, Yeah, it's supposed to be the usual. No, that's fine. That sound's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. I know it is. You just had the Rufus thing to replace some slate. Ooh. Okay, more loot. Don't get any little buggers. Don't. This is why being an electrical specialist sorcerer is very helpful. Ooh. Port hunting cheese fries. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Cheese fries. Yeah, I've got an achievement. Recipe compendium. Okay. Kill the Centurion, right. Oh, Centurion. He has a wife, you know. I couldn't help it. Whenever I said the word Centurion, all I could think of is that sketch. Well, I'll say sketch, scene. Okay. Oh, that's pretty dope. There's a screenshot for today. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, did I kill Centurion? Yeah, I cleared the prism. I could go right up close to it. Oh, there you go. Ooh, what's that? 213? Currently studying your course and saw reference to the dead parrot sketch. Fantastic. Fantastic. It is a classic. Alright. Oh, there's a path there. Hello, Polly. Polly Parrot. I'm assuming that door over there. Yeah. Even though it's got the marker on it. Find the source of the sound. Oh, there we go. It's a dirty, great big dwarven organ. Giggity.
I really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk. This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right? I should never have touched this damn thing. Stupid Revis. Just have to tinker with everything, don't you?
They're praying towards it. That's not a good sign. They're literally worshipping it.
Gracious. You nearly gave me a heart attack. You're a Redoran enforcer, are you? Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Wait, how are you not a mumbling imbecile? Don't bother answering. I can't hear a thing. Ears are plugged, see?
Why am I going to talk to him if he can't hear?
Civilized? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones.
Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod.
Any sequence of tones. Any sequence of tones. Like, have we been hearing a particular set of tones recently? I don't know. Cool.
Excellent, he said, expecting the worst. Just turn these dials until you think they're in the correct sequence.
Here we go. Close encounters of the third kind.
Execute the pattern. I'm sure that if the dials are in the correct position, something will happen.
If we make contact with an alien ship, I will be... Right. Click. The first valve. The third valve. Third valve a second time. Fourth valve. Fourth valve second time. Alright. Here we go.
Something's happening. I think you got it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
What happened? Come on, let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there.
I think when machines like this, even though they might be weird, always had a purpose. It may have been to be like an obscure lock or a way of keeping an Elder Scroll hidden or something like that, but there was always a purpose behind them. Question is, what was the purpose of this? Was this one of Sofa Seal's creations? Was he trying to do that, or was it someone else? They don't just build things just for the sake of it. Hopefully we'll find out. Can't deny that is pretty cool though. Right. Where is he? Oh, he's up here. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Nice spot. Oh, some garlic chutney. Oh, that sounds yummy.
Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary work. Just exemplary. Seems like it's quieted down. I do hope it stays that way.
Now, what happened back there?
I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering function to conserve energy, maybe. What matters is that it's quieted down. Thank goodness.
Do you think that the egg hands will be alright?
Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though, difficult to say. Please, let the foreman know how truly sorry I am. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to call on me at my tower.
Khajiit thanks you. He will speak to the foreman.
I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator. What do you think they would do with such a device? Enslavement, perhaps? No, not enslavement. Oh, that's too obvious.
So he's thinking the same thing. Why would they have built it? What use would they have had? The fact it had like multiple settings and tones suggested that it had multiple purposes as well. The question is what? Right, so I need to go back to the nicest way shrine. Oh, there you go. It's right if I zoom right in. There we go. Although sometimes we'll just have mysteries that we just never know the answer to. And I forgot what I was going to say. Nope, can't remember what it was. Oh, yes, there you go. Yeah, the new Delta Recruit as event has started for Star Trek Online. If anyone's interested in redoing it again, I'm recreating my old Romulan that I did before, 4 of 20 Romulan engineer, just for giggles. So that'll be an ongoing thing. That won't be that probably won't be something I'll stream. That'll just be something I'll just play when I get the urge, or I'm just chilling on a Sunday or something when I'm not playing Final Fantasy.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there?
A Dark Elf mage accidentally activated a Dwarven mind control device.
A Dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed Dark Elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revis, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Revis. He says he's sorry and offered to help get the mine back on track.
Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh. Enough grumbling. I'm just grateful that my people are alive and safe.
Because you're just happy too.
It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night from now until world's end.
Marvellous.
Take this. You've more than earned it for what you've done.
Thank you very much.
With a couple of days rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. She's probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish, that's why.
Yeah, about that. The Quama killed their queen during the mine disaster.
What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you?
No.
I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days. It was that damned dwarf magic, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, yes. The song affected everything in there. Even the Quama.
Revis, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due. He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me.
This one will talk to him. He might have a way to solve this missing queen problem.
Revis lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Make sure you really lay into him, huh? I'd do it myself, but I've got to take care of this lot.
Okay.
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
It's a feeling you don't get on with him. Might be justifiable, but at the same time, yeah. I don't think he did it deliberately. At the same time, where am I going? I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh, I remember this area now. How much of a pain in the butt it was to get around. Yep. Oh, you're trying it as well, yeah? Right, okay, fine. So where is he? He's... Yeah, I freaking knew it. Yes. Okay, so I have to go back up here. Across here. Without falling off. There we go. I'll get rid of that bloody nick sound. There you go. Let's try again.
Another one missing. Why, there are 3. How many eggs did they take?
Hello? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, glowy.
Ah, hello again, my friend. All's well and nicest, yes? I heard the bustle of the town when I returned home. It would seem our work in the mine was a success. What a relief. You care to join me for... Wait, what are you doing all the way out here?
Yes, the Quama Queen is dead. Foreman left here is understandably quite furious.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Damnable resonator. That is the last time I randomly flipped switches on an ancient dwarven machine. To be said that Revis Demnavani shirks his responsibilities. I'll fix this. You have my word.
Good. But please tell Khajiit, how do you plan to do that?
Well, in addition to being a Dwemer scholar, I'm a compulsive egg collector. What? I have diverse interests. Anyway, I happen to possess a royal Quama egg. Or at least I did. It seems that some cliff striders stole it from my hatchery.
Okay, where is this egg now?
Tucked away in one of the beast's roosts, I suspect. I'm not sure which one, though. Find as many cliff strider egg heaps as you can, then mark them with this divining stone. I'll jot down their locations and prepare them for transport.
Alright.
You shouldn't have any difficulty finding the egg heaps. Just look for giant piles of hardened mud and feces. Did I mention that feces would be involved?
No, you didn't.
Well, there will be feces. Loads of it.
Ugh. Fine. I'm now remembering that bit from Jurassic Park when Jeff Goldblum finds the pile of Triceratops poop. If I do this way, follow the map might be easiest. Yep. There's the cliff strider. The fact that I've got like a little, Dwemer pet out and he didn't even know about an eyelid. That'll be something quite amusing. I'd love to see, if an NPC reacts to what, not in a sort of negative way, but just like a little line every now and then, like, "Huh, you appear to have a Dwemer companion." Like, yes, I do. Oh, there we go. That's a big pile of poop. That's a very big pile of poop. And get stuck on a torch there. And get his one over here. Oh, that was one then. No, that's the nest. That poop is literally bigger than me. Yeah, that's a big pile. Okay, so saying cross the bridge. What bridge? Oh, that one over there. That's it. I don't go too fast because I'll end up falling off the cliff here, so I'm going to do it manually. Alright. Take a shortcut. There's the last pile. And gotcha. Now we'll go back to the hatchery. Can I sort of scoot it up here? That's what I'm wondering. Ah, I can. Fantastic. Reavers.
Excellent work finding those egg heaps. Really, first rate. Now comes the real challenge. The mud slurry encasing the eggs is hard as obsidian. There's really no way to tell which heap contains the royal egg until we crack open the casing.
Which I suspect is not something we can do quite easy because we risk breaking the egg. So, if you have no idea which heap contains the royal egg, how do we know which heap to take to Nisus?
Simple. We bring them all with us. I'm confident at least one of these heaps contains the royal egg. Of course, there's the other matter of getting the eggs out without breaking them, but, you know, that's something we can figure out when we get to town.
This does not feel like much of a plan. Not even 12% of a plan.
Oh, don't worry so much. I mean, you managed to disable an ancient dwarven resonator with 0 training.
I had help.
Extracting an egg from a pile of dung should be a walk among the daisies for you, right? This is going to work. Just you wait and see.
Okay. You do slightly worry me though. Whilst I'm here, is it? I'm going to pick up the... It looks like there is a... What do you call it? Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oop. Hey, you got a skill point. Seems anything else whilst I'm around here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, back to the nicest waistline, which is... The extra sky shards and things like that, again, I'll do those as I come across them. Then once I get to the end of the region, then I'll just spend like a day or so going through, well not a day, but a couple of hours if that, just going through the, going through them and picking them all up. I mean, I've got the, like a checklist there to show you which ones I have done and which ones I haven't done, like the group dungeons and things like that. Which will definitely help. Oops. Okay, so many of these like nick sounds and things, I just want to keep on attacking me. And it's a vampire hut. Oops, what I do need to do before I go anywhere is first of all get this chest. Oh, I heard something making a noise there, don't like that. There we go. War Maiden's necklace. Okay, nothing mega amazing, but not poop either. Okay, so where is he? He's around here somewhere. Oh, down there. That could have been a worse landing. So where's the foreman? I clicked on the wrong one. Well,
can dark elves, Nords, and
Until
Argonians
your house
actually
shows
work
up,
together?
we have no...
yes.
If not, this
I'm willing
alliance
to
is
give
doomed.
anything a try at this point.
You'd welcome that Telvanni schemer into town after all he's done? You truly are a fool, Lothar. To oblivion with the lot of you.
If you want me to slap him, just say the word.
Please tell me you have good news. I don't think I've got the stamina for another disaster. What did Revis say? Can he help us or not?
Revis believes he might have a royal Krama egg you can use.
A royal egg? The Telvanni had a Kwama queen just lying around?
Hmm.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. This might actually work. It would take an army to shove a full-grown queen through that mine. But an egg? We've got a real chance here.
Apparently the egg is encased in one of 3 Cliffstrider egg heaps. We are not sure which one.
Of course. Always a catch.
Yep.
Whatever you need to do to break that egg out, you do it. I'm gonna make damn sure he knows we're watching.
Khajiit will be sure to tell him.
Sorry for the delay. Getting the eggs down here was trickier than I thought. Greetings, Foreman.
Enough with the apologies, Revis. A mutual friend told me everything. Where are these egg heaps?
Oh, yes, I'll put them down by the dock. Should make the cleanup a bit less onerous. Feel free to go down there and inspect them. I'll just need a moment before we begin.
This better work. We've got a lot riding on this. So do you.
No pressure.
Lothar's gone, right?
Yes.
Good. I have news of the unpleasant variety.
Oh dear.
On the looks of the egg heaps, I'd say our royal egg is near to hatching. If the Queen emerges before we put her in the mine, the workers will reject her.
Yeah, that's not going to cause any problems at all. So how do we keep the Queen from hatching?
Our misadventures in the mine gave me an idea.
What do you mean,
Seem particularly susceptible to tonal magic. And tonal magic is simply the creative manipulation of sound. I propose we sing our young queen a lullaby.
You're not suggesting turning the dwarven resonator back on, are you?
What? No. Simple music and a dash of magic should do. We just need a bard. Preferably one that puts people to sleep. I can amplify the tones through magic to make a soothing, enchanted melody. It's brilliant.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes. And what's more, I know a bard who can do it. Vigard the Sparrow. He's a talentless hack, but he's proven very adept at putting audiences to sleep. Word around town is that he's headed south. Track him down and tell him I sent you. That should be enough.
Alright. Okay. Where is it? Somewhere along here by the looks of it.
Somebody help me to hurry, make haste. It's me that these filthy creatures want to taste.
That's the bard we had to rescue. Okay. Where's he gone? Oh, he's jumped down there. Okay. Although I haven't seen a Khajiit turn into Vigard.
The hero approaches, a warrior without peer. Alas, all my gold was squandered on beer. The hero is selfless, the hero is kind. The hero won't kill me and rob me blind. I hope.
That little I hope at the end. Please tell me you're not going to keep singing, are you?
I'm sorry. I always sing when I'm nervous. But I don't have any reason to worry now, right? No reason to quake and shiver with fright.
You're going to be fine. Rebus needs you to perform back in Nisus.
Nisus? Those dirty miners don't understand my craft. Practically tossed me out on my ear the last time I visited.
I wonder why.
She's always been kind to me. Very well, I'll meet you there. An impromptu performance for a Telvanni mage. Very exciting.
He reminds me of what's his name? From the Witcher TV series. Is it Jaskia? AKA Dandelion. It might just be, yeah. Jaskia, yeah. Well, I thought it was. So say that's like him in his early days, obviously, before he met Geralt and everything.
There you are. Are you a party to this ridiculous plan?
Also, I am looking forward to season 2 of The Witcher. That's going to be dope.
We're paying some bard to sing to dung piles now?
Yes.
The royal egg with the power of music? Are you all deranged? This sounds like something out of a children's story. How?
He's got a fair point.
Falling for this. It's clearly part of Revis's evil plan.
Do you have any better ideas?
Yes, we report this latest disaster to House Redoran, and they force House Telvanni to pay for our losses. While they're at it, they can provide us with another Quama Queen. A simple solution for a simple problem.
Have you heard from House of Redoran about the mine problem yet?
That's beside the point. The house is very busy.
Welcome to the Elder Scrolls. Yep.
No doubt. They'll be here any moment. I can feel it.
Right. There's a reason you called for Valen, yes?
The foreman wants to see you. He's down with everyone else at the docks preparing for this latest farce. While you are all playing your games, I'll be giving my report to House Redoran. They should be along any minute now.
Yeah, it's like he almost had a fourth wall break and realised he was in the game at that point. Almost. Not perfectly, but I'm going on wagon. How do I get there? Could be an easy way of doing it. Oh yeah, there. There we go. Much easier. Just take the steps. That's a nice little hut. Looks like it's made from a giant tortoise shell or something. Or the shell on those big walker thing. One of those. Reeves.
Here's my favorite hero. Everything is prepared. If you're ready, we can get started.
This one is ready, but I don't think he is truly prepared.
Remember what I told you, Vigard? The sound of your voice should help soothe the Queen. Just sing from the heart.
He's singing to poop.
I will, Reeves. Settle in, everyone. I've written a song for just this occasion. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Quama, sweet Quama, don't you wanna be a mama?
Something's happening. I think... Oh no. What is that?
Oh, look at that. It's just a baby.
Oh no. Something's wrong.
Oh. Didn't help that his voice almost broke at the end there. Oh, you little bugger. See, this is why they needed Valen. Oh, he's run off. The little shit's run off. Really has. Or maybe he's been taken somewhere. Oh.
That was your last chance, Revis. To Songard with you and your schemes.
Oh dear.
Your treachery is revealed. Don't try to run, Telvanni scum. Your house will know of your part in this.
Think how well did it.
Manor is right. The resonator activating, the Queen getting killed, that poor Bard losing his life. It's all my fault. I deserve everything that's coming to me.
So that's it, you're just giving up.
More like quarantining myself. I'm a natural disaster masquerading as a person. If I just sit here quietly, no one else will get hurt. Besides, we're out of options. Other than breaking into the mine and planting the egg in the nursery, of course.
You are the one who created this mess. You need to fix it.
You know? Fetch it. You're right. I'm the one who got the miners into this mess, and I'm going to damn well be the one who gets them out. It will be dangerous, though. Planting things in Quama mines always carries risk.
Okay. Tell Valen what we need to do.
I knew I could count on you. Head to the mines and look for the nursery. I'll retrieve the royal egg and meet you there. Once we plant the egg, the workers will almost certainly attack. You'll have to fend them off until the Queen emerges.
Well, that was surprised me. Okay. This one will meet you in the egg mine. Fine, to the egg mine. Which, when I say that phrase out of context, it feels odd. A mine for eggs is like, have you never heard of chickens? Alright, let's get the beasts. Okay. Don't looking. Now, if it's something valuable, yeah, that would have gone in Khajiit's pocket. Be sure to spend your skill and attribute points after you level up. Right. Back in the mine again. Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh dear, I didn't need to attack him, did I? Oops. No. Well, that's good. I didn't need to attack them.
Thank goodness you're here. We have to hurry.
Oh, where is it? Oh, gods. That's a big egg. That's a really big egg.
Our little queen-to-be is stirring. No time for pleasantries.
Wait, the egg's hatching.
Yes, and soon. We need to get Her Majesty inside the nursery before that happens. If the queen doesn't take on the scent of the colony, the workers will reject her. So yes, urgency.
And by reject, you mean kill, yes?
Yes, exactly that. Quama workers produce a pheromone unique to their colony. Unfortunately, these colonies often compete over resources, making them natural enemies. Hence the infanticide. Now, if you don't mind, this egg is getting very heavy.
Alright.
After you.
Go on, put it down and say, here. It looks like a good spot.
Once this is down, the other Quama are going to try and stop it from hatching. Make sure it does. Once they see it's a queen, they'll leave it alone.
Okay.
I'll head outside to ensure no one comes in before you're done. Good luck.
Wait, what? Wait. You're not going to stay in need. Oof. Okay, fine. Nobody touches my egg. Oh, great, it's a warrior there. That's not a good sign. Oh, don't aim at the egg. Don't aim at the egg. Okay. There's another one. Oh, stand up. Now you leave the egg alone. He's a baby. Oh. Are they going to accept her? Looks like they've accepted her. That's a very good sign. Okay, let's just go. That was a good sign. They're not attacking them. Oops, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Let's get this way. There we go. Oh. Go that way. Oh great, the door remains. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way. Yep, I've gone the wrong way. Gone too deep. That, you know, the size of that. Okay, let's go back outside then. Okay, good. The Quamas are friendly. I won't attack you if you want to attack me. All's good. Yeah. You alright here, lads? You all good? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Good. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, whatever. You waters are queen, we should not attack you. That's fine. Oh, hello. I love that. Some natural water.
Damn it, Manor. Are these Redoran Oathmen ever going to arrive? Where are they?
They'll be here soon. The chance to punish this treacherous Telvanni is too good to pass up. House Redoran is going to make your house pay dearly, Revis.
I temper your expectations. I'm Telvanni, true, but my relationship with the Council is distant at best. I doubt it will mean as much as you think.
I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. Thought you might have moved on. I certainly wouldn't blame you. Between Manor and this owl-brained Telvanni, I'm about ready to head back to Skyrim myself. How are things in the mine?
There is a new Quama queen in the nursery. It just hatched and appears healthy.
What? You're not joking, are you?
Nope.
I mean, I'm grateful if that's the truth, but how?
Revis's egg. We planted it in the nursery and just before it hatched.
So, Revis wasn't trying to destroy us after all. He's still got a lot of explaining to do, but for what it's worth, I'm happy I was wrong about him. Oh gods, what a day. I've had enough excitement for 10 lifetimes. I'm just anxious to get back to work.
This one is very sure.
Here, take this.
Ooh.
Without you, we'd still be dragging half-mad miners out of there. It'll take some time to get the mine up.
Not bad.
With a new queen, I bet we'll be even more prosperous than before. Thanks, friend, and safe travels.
Thank you. That is a... Again, that upgraded, that would be a very nice part of the set. I mean, it's not a mega set, but that last, as a beginner's, especially like lightning damage and precise as well, that's pretty decent.
Revis, our friend here told me what you did. I'm still madder than a shaved cave bear, but you're free to go.
What?
Excuse me?
You got us a queen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want you mending my clothes or making my food. I'd probably wind up naked and poisoned. But you did what you said you'd do.
That is true.
It's good enough for me.
Have you lost your mind? This miscreant can't be allowed to leave. House Redoran will hear of this. I'll report you too. I'll report this whole fetching town.
I'd be worried if I thought Manor's word counted for anything. Stay out of trouble, Revis. I mean it.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
Dude, you need to drink. You need a drink, maybe some mead, some entertainment. Anything like that. Oh, book. Okay. Apparently there's a barracks here, I think. Eggmite barracks? Still mentally chucked at the...
We'll deal with the problem as promised, Lord Thonlin. But we need to hire protection if the ruin is as infested as you say.
I would employ ghost hunters who can't hunt ghosts. Just find your help and get to work before I change my mind.
If only all spirits could be dealt with by simply slashing away at them.
Looks like Khajiit got here just in time.
I'm going to take a moment to make an assumption. You're somewhat versed in fighting, or at the very least defending yourself. It's your aura and the swagger that give it away. Are you looking for work by chance?
Tell Khajiit, what are you offering?
My outfit specializes in spirit intervention, investigating hauntings and putting lingering spirits to rest. Spirits aren't always welcoming, though. In cases like our current job, we need someone to watch our backs.
Wait, is this a nod towards Ghostbusters? Why is this so dangerous about the current... Sorry, what is so dangerous about the current job?
We're to cleanse a malicious presence on lands recently acquired by our employer. I know very little about the area, other than the Ashlanders think it's cursed. Whatever the presence is, it likely won't sit idle while we exorcise it. Hence, you.
Alright, this one will do it.
Our destination is an old fortress far to the north, accessible only by a small pass in the mountains. There's an Ashlander camp outside of it where we'll be stopping for supplies. We may find out more from them.
Alright. Persuader.
Balara Nama I, traveler. May the spirits walk among you as an ally, and your shadow never stray from your feet.
So, I'm sorry, what language was that greeting in?
It is the language of my people's religion and beliefs. It dates back to ancient times when the true gods were worshipped, when mortals and immortals lived side by side as equals. It's very old. I can tell you more about it, for a donation, of course.
I've just noticed how really blue her eyes are. Well, missionaries of the free and the eight seem pretty happy to share their tenants for free.
You have a valid point. I suppose I have to stay competitive or risk letting this old, grand religion fall into total obscurity.
Ah, please, tell us one more.
The name of our religion is so ancient that the mortal tongue cannot speak its name, but it holds the secrets of divinity. Its true followers long ago achieved perfection and left this world behind. Most of their teachings are lost to time.
Well, then how do you know so much of them?
I found their lost archives and scrolls. Just a fraction of the truth, traveler, but enough. The path of perfection is open to me, and you may follow it. For another small donation, I can give you a copy of the holy texts. Ask me when we return.
Okay. Chris is now interested in that. There's probably some clue to something in that book, so I've got a feeling we may have to take her up on that offer when we come back. Especially it might even be connected to Vivek as well.
Greetings, fellow traveler of whatever town we're in. Speak to me as a friend, for that is what we shall become. That is, unless you have darkness in your heart, and we will part as the greatest of enemies. For I only mingle with those pure.
You are awfully...
Righteous? I know. It is the many years I've studied underneath the tutelage of the noblest and most honorable of lords and ladies. My teachers would give their food to the hungry, their money to the poor, their clothes to the naked.
Wow, that sounded very giving.
They were. So much so they ended up on the streets with no home, no money, and no food. But they had purity in their hearts, and that's what was important. Until they caught the plague, then most of them died. But they died with honor.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but no, I'm a bad person. I'm a very bad person for laughing at that. Like, yes, they did that, and then they caught the plague and died. Well. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to check out to see how much that house costs. The Advelofi Harbour House. It's probably going to be ridiculously expensive, or compared to the amount of gold I've got. But if it is within that 170, because obviously I want to have some. Oh, you go away, you little shits. If it's within, so say like 150, because I want to keep at least 20 for like travel and miscellaneous expenses. Yeah, but if it, I haven't said that. Oh, that's actually quite big. I don't think that's going to be 150, especially as it's by the harbour as well. Never know. 3-level home. Ooh. Yeah, this is not going to be 150. Okay. 322. That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad for a place. I would have a stable, a little well, spot for growing bits and pieces. Let's have a little looky around whilst I'm here. Can I go all the way around? No, I can't. Let's quick look inside. It's probably not going to be huge. Alright, so I've got a basement. Not a very big basement. It's more like a wine cellar or something, I suppose. Main level. Little side room here. Another little side room, like this could be like a kitchen or something. Like a platform here. And up here will be the bedroom. Oh, with some shelving units. And it looks like a balcony. Okay. Yeah, I want to work towards getting all the houses at some point. Anyway, can I jump off there? No, I can't. Okay. I want to end up getting like all the, like I said, the non-crown housings anyway, apart from the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Clockwork House, because that was just too damn good to not spend my crown coins on. But, you know, if I get any more as part of my subscription, I'll just put them on towards that. Or, you know, maybe get myself like a fancy new mount. But, although I haven't said that. With this Endeavour thing that's coming out as well, I might be able to put that towards the mounts instead. But again, depends on how much it, what's the word? How much it, takes. Hello. Oh great, it's a worm cult. Go to you. Yeah. Ooh. Well, there's another stone around here somewhere. How do I get in there? It's gonna be... Okay, it's right up there. Okay, so there's got to be an entrance, or this is some step up somewhere. I'm giving you. Go on. Ah, here we go. There, that's right. So, did you say kill you? Certainly. I'm happy to oblige. Oh, why are all these little buggers? Oh, these things are annoying. Still, at least I know how to fight them now. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. A knot beholder has turned up. Let's try that again. Where's the entrance in this place? Oh, touch this, I'll get there soon. I'll have that. $30 more chests to go and I get the achievement. How do I get in there? Oh, it's down there. Right, okay. It's a bit fiddly getting around that. How's the delve? I've done delve for ages. Among the ancient ancestral spirits who accompanied Saint Velof and the climber into the promised land of Morrowind, the 4 Daedra Lords Malakath. I didn't quite catch what the rest of those were there, but I think one of them was something that... No, it's gone. It's a bit quiet. Oh, I recognise that head. Seen him before. Beat him. He's not happy with me though. Very much not happy. I will have that. We're looking forward to Falcon and Winter Soldier. I am so looking forward to the Loki one. So looking forward to that. Episode 5 and 6. Oh, don't do 6 episodes. Oh, for some reason I thought they were going to do the same as like I did for WandaVision, doing like 9 or something. But if they're only doing 5, that's because I sworn they were going to do more. But yeah, I've heard that. Oh, I see. So it's the so it's the same. So it's the same runtime, just different number of episodes. Gotcha. Makes me wonder how long they're going to do the Loki stuff for. I'm hoping it's the longer episodes, but you know what? I'll take whatever as long as the show's decent. I mean, I would much prefer the episodes to be longer, of course, but I'll take what I can get. I'm not going to be greedy about it. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, so we send it this way. Oh, that music. It sounds good. A lot of people have been saying that the Falcon and Winter Soldier stuff has been pretty good. I will get around to watching. I will. It's just not a case of if, it's just a case of when. I'll probably even do it just before like Loki comes out or something.
Those ruins belong to Galgala and his
You walk
curse.
among the Ursulaku
You sent
Outlander
those people
if
to
you
their
come as a
deaths.
friend. You. I remember you. You were at Aldrin. Some say you're a friend to the clans. Do you wish to prove it?
What do you mean?
Met some nomad called Xanamu of the Zainab tribe. Smart man. Told me his tribe has done well dealing with Outlanders. We Ashlanders aren't quick to change our ways, but perhaps we should try.
Right. How can villain help?
It's up to our leaders to make that decision, but they're still in Aldrin. You could see Xanamu. Tell him you want to work with the tribes. Show us that some outsiders can be trusted. He can direct you to the other tribes.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Well, then we'll seek out Xanamu then. Right, whilst to me it looks like there's anything we need books before going to speak to that guy. There's that water skin, so I'll have that. Yep. Yes, I'm sorry, but those things count as treasure chests. So yes, of course I'm going to use it. It also counts towards other achievements. Sell 100,000 gold worth of stolen goods to offence. So yes. No.
These Ashlanders are fools, stuck in their primitive fictions. Galgala and his curse are supposed to scare me? Ha! Wait, who are you? Why are you speaking to me?
Oh, you really are stuck up, little a-hole, aren't you? Kishiti's working with the group you hired. He's supposed to meet them here.
Well, you're tardy. I sent the others ahead. May as well settle in here. At the rate you move, they'll be back before we finish this conversation.
Wait, you sent them in alone? This one was hard to protect them.
And whose fault is that? Every day that land sits useless. It's my coffers that suffer. I wasn't about to let Theo squander our time entertaining the tall tales of these Ashlanders. The fewer of these body snatcher fables they hear, the better.
So they have no idea what they're up against.
Malignant spirits. That's enough to do their job. Or it should be, if they're such experts. If you'd like to do yours, Valenvarion is to the east, through the pass.
Then we'll find them. So... Hello?
Do not be fooled by the man outside. Galgala is not a spirit to be taken lightly. Those he sent to Valenvarion are already dead, though their bodies may lie convincingly.
Oh, what? Please indulge, Valen. What can you tell him about this spirit?
Galgala is a body shifter, a spirit who expels living souls and uses their bodies as puppets.
Oh dear.
Though his spirit is bound to Valenvarion, once possessed of a vessel, he is free to roam and lure more into his trap.
He lures others in. Is it possible, Lord Fanland? Is Galga, yes?
Our wards would not allow evil spirits to enter the camp. Lord Thonlin is simply, as the outside people of Vardenfell would put it, an ass.
You have no arguments from this one. But is there a way to stop this Galgala?
If we knew, Galgala would not still exist.
Fair point.
Killing him while he occupies a vessel only frees his spirit. The only answer is to offer nothing to him. Wisdom the man outside does not hear.
Okay. Offer nothing to him. How do you offer nothing? Is this some kind of riddle, or is this... Am I overthinking it? Right. Yeah, I think I must be overthinking it. Ooh, backpack. Let's get rid of these little things because they annoy me. That's why they annoy me. Right, where are you sending me? You are sending me... Okay, so I have to follow the path, right? You see how this place is called like an ashland? It really is deep. You can see like the ash coming down from the volcano and everything. I mean, it's I'm not gonna say it's particularly pretty, but it's well designed. Can't deny that. It definitely gives off that, yeah, this place is a wasteland vibe. Oh, there's another house up there. Let's see how much that one is. And considering it's right by a volcano as well, it's either going to be ridiculously... Oh. This is interesting. It's a sanctuary. The recently abandoned Shiagorov shrine that the locals... Oh. This was a shrine to Shiagorov. Which means it's probably not going to be for sale. Damn it. Oh, this is... Why is this one not for sale? Why are so many of the good housings not for sale at the moment? Why? Oh, this is... Oh, I like this place. This is the sort of place to make a perfect, like, guild location, or somewhere where, you know, we want to just build things on the flat. Is there an actual building? Oh, there's actually an internal bit as well. Ooh. Oh, come on, this is just tormenting me now. The terrace. Oh, come. The big old statue to one of my favourite Daedric princes, and I can't get in this place. Son of a biscuit. I too would like a statue of Shiagorov. See, we're thinking along the same lines here. I mean, come on, look at that. Okay, I would gladly take a statue and put that outside of the manor. That would be freaking awesome. Wow, even just like little tiny little one, or a Khajiit size one. That would be lovely. Oh well. That's pretty cool though, can't deny that. Back to the regular. Well, a shame, I was quite enjoying that. I mean, I kind of understand why they don't have all the housings on sale at once. To sort of push up demand so that when it does go on sale, it's more likely to be sold.
If it doesn't fit on me.
But at the same time, come on.
This land is more hostile than I expected. Maybe we should have gone with Farwen to set the wards.
Assuage your doubts, my friend. Farwen is a righteous woman who smites evil with her depth of goodness. She will be fine.
Right. You made it! Lord Thonlin ushered us out of the camp so fast we almost didn't get supplies. Bastard threatened to pull our contract if we didn't hurry up. Luckily, this case seems fairly standard.
Yeah.
Just some mad spirits we need to put to rest.
There is more to it than that. A spirit called Galgala resides here.
Well, we have a name, Galgala. That'll help us call him out, find out what's ailing him and all that. That'll make things a little bit easier. So long as he's not one of those spirits that tries to possess people or something.
Yes, about that. The Ashlander says he does exactly that. He's a body shifter.
Wait, what? That changes things. A lot. We've only dealt with a possession spirit once. We lost our friend Lonnie dealing with it. That bastard Thonlin said nothing about this. We need Farwen's ward set up, fast.
Where is she?
She went to set her protection wards around the site. Standard practice is to scout for optimal placement. Find Farwen and make sure those wards get set. It should buy us time to figure things out. That'll be a start.
Yes, this doesn't sound good.
Do what you need to in order to get Farwen back here safely. We can't waste any time. Possession spirits aren't to be taken lightly.
I
see the ghosts are still on my land, Theo, and here you are just standing around.
Oh, that guy. Oops. Okay, I've got a feeling I may need the companions back. If nothing else for the little boost they give me. Farwen.
You must pardon me a moment. I require focus while I commune with the old gods. They will show me the Jahida of this place and guide my placement of their protective wards.
Theo told Velen to come help you place the wards.
Your help is appreciated. I can fend for myself, but conjuring these wards is taxing, and establishing a spirit barrier is only the first step. I must continually channel the flow of magic to maintain it for any extended period of time.
Why can we not just place the wards down somewhere safer?
The wards must align around a focal point as near to the haunting as we dare. Poorly placed, the spirit barrier could appear in an undesirable location. Inside solid rock, for instance, and I'll only have the strength to attempt this once.
Well, we need to hurry. There is a body shifter out there.
A body shifter? Old gods protect us. Not everyone survived our last brush with something like that. I must pray. There. The old gods have lit the way. I shall follow you and save my strength for my magics.
Good. Right. Oh dear, this is... how do I get in there? Aha. Oh, if I don't do these little shitbags over here. Right. Oh, I've got flame attracts as well. Alright.
Not good. These spirits are being drawn to where our wards need to be placed.
Okay, I'll deal with these. I've dealt with ghosties before. At least 600 of them. 602. What's down there? Mouse map. Oh, great.
It's so nice to have visitors.
Oh, great.
Who shall be my favorite, I wonder?
It's done. The spirits.
So it's a lot.
We need to hurry before it decides to stop toying with us.
There's some kind of... Right. Okay, so I think we've done the ward. Now it's going to do the next one. Oh, great. Viridian dust. Alright, if I just run. Just run. There it is. I see the little glowy spot right there.
More ghosts. They must be under the sway of the body shifter. He owns them, body and soul.
That's not good. We need to figure out how to get rid of this body shifter. He needs a GTFO.
Now, aren't you an interesting pair? More lively than the other ones. More vital. I look forward to wearing your skin.
This evil has lingered here for a very long time. But have faith that the old god's power is far older.
I hope you're right. I really do. That's just... That thing's like lava and a termite, flying termite mound. I'm going to save my blood scion for... You know we're going to have to fight Gallagher. I keep wanting to call him Gallagher. Gallagher at some point. Oh dear. You shouldn't keep calling Gal... The body shifter. You're doing alright, you're doing okay. Save your energy. There's the glowy.
The last one. Clear the way and we'll be safe soon enough.
It shouldn't be a problem. Honestly, I'm more concerned with that thing over there right now. And wish they'd just brought over the little bugger.
Such a pretty, hopeful smile. I'll have to practice it.
No! Touch the light! Set the ward! Ah!
Oh, great. Just great. He's run off with her. Which means if he's going to be...
My righteous friend, what are you doing with your hands?
It intimidates the ghosts when I stand like this. It tricks them into believing that I'm the one wielding this power.
You look like an idiot.
Be gone! Be gone! Oh, hey, it worked.
Yeah, I think I know why they've gone.
Well, at least the ward is keeping the spirits out for now. Which is good, considering we're nothing more than vessels to them. I'm not ready to give up my body just yet. There's still some good years in this one. But where's Farwen? She must be with you.
Gangula has her.
We have to get her back, before it's too late. She's not lost. It's no easy thing casting a living soul from its body. We have time, but she's not the only one in danger. This shield won't last very long without Farwen channeling magic to it.
Gangula was taunting Khajiit. He wants us to come after him. I think he wants my body.
I don't suppose he offered us a handy map or some directions to where he's hiding. No.
No.
Of course not. This damn spirit wants to use one of our own against us. Well, two can play at that.
Alright. What are you proposing?
If we can lure a spirit into this ward, we'll have it under our control. Temporarily.
Excuse me.
We'll be able to question it. If the spirit is bound to this Galgala, it'll be compelled to tell us where he hides.
Okay, that's a Khajiit. How do we get a spirit in here?
By breaking it down to its very essence and then rebuilding it again. I need you to destroy these spirits until you find one powerful enough that its essence remains. Bring that essence back to us, and we'll do the rest.
So we're going to kill a ghost and resurrect a ghost, and a ghost is a oh, we're cranking things up to the next level here. What's Vin need to do? I need to have my chicken. Yep, let's have a chicken. Gonna do. Kill ghosts, kill agent spirit. Oops, some ectoplasm. And technically we can't really kill ghosts. Because, you know, they're ghosts. So what's the phrase? Is it this?
Join us for eternity.
You know what? No, I don't think I will. Here we go. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're down there. Of course, yeah. Look at the glow thing.
Place the essence in the circle here. We're ready to begin the summon. Rise up, spirit, and be bound to my command.
Why do you summon me, vessels?
Vengeful spirit, you will tell us where your master holds our friend.
Silence, weaklings. I will speak to the one who brought me here.
That would be me.
Wait, that's not how this is supposed to work.
You lack the will to command me.
Alright. So this basically means you're my bitch. Answer the questions.
Yes, you are strong. I understand Galgala's interest now. You will make a fine vessel. Ask what you will, but our time is short. Determine your questions wisely.
Standard procedure. Where does your master hide?
Galgala does not hide. A good first question. He is not here. This ruin merely acts as a dungeon for his captive souls. You will know it soon enough. His fortress is near, if you look closely. The lava pass under the bridge of stone.
Lava pass, bridge of stone. Farron, his prisoner. Does she still live?
She clings to her shell. Our master likes to toy with his puppets before their end. I remember my death vividly. If Galgala were to be defeated, I'd not be saddened. But there would be consequences. Last question. Choose carefully.
Okay. How does Khajiit banish Galgala?
Galgala's vessel must be sundered. His essence will spill from it like a broken dam, seeking another victim to drown in the flood. Your friend, most likely. Kill her as they struggle, and Galgala will not have strength to resist the pull of the void.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you do. I'd like to see how this ends, but alas.
And there goes our ward. Guess Farwin's spell could only hold so long without her being here.
Yeah.
I expect my land to be cleared, and soon.
Oh, shut up.
We sure are out in the open now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to admit it, but we're in over our heads. We have to do something to get Farwin back, but you heard what the spirit said. Shars and I aren't warriors. There's no way we're defeating Galgala.
Well, that is what this one was hired for.
I know you're supposed to be our bodyguard. I just didn't expect we'd need the position to be taken quite so literally. You know what? I'm going to let you do your job. I might even know where Galgala is.
The ruin with a lava path and stone bridge.
Right. We passed it on our way here, just south. I'll mark it for you. Go and do whatever it takes to save our friend. Farwen's strong. If anyone can deal with an evil spirit in them, it's her.
Fingers crossed. What about you? What will you do now?
It's too dangerous to stick around without the wards. We'll drag Lord Thonlin back to safety, kicking and screaming if we have to. I don't care about the money, just save Farwen. But if you do banish Galgala, we'll have means to celebrate with.
Khajiit will do what he can.
All right, team. We're packing up and heading back to town. Our friend will handle it from here.
What? What are you talking about? You've hardly done anything. I expect you to clear this ruin, not run away with your tail tucked between your legs.
Seeing as you withheld information that's jeopardizing the lives of my team, you voided our satisfaction guarantee. We're leaving. I suggest you follow.
People like that always just need a metaphorical and real slap. Oh. There's a sky shot there that I apparently have got at some point. You can see it sit on the rocks there. Oh, you know what? Summon the chumps. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, see there? Little sky shard fragment. There's the lava bridge. Here it is.
Here you are. I had hoped to greet you as a friend, but we will be very close soon.
Apparently I've got to kill him twice. Alright, fine, let's do this. Alright, fine. You want to play it like that, do you? Mr. Lich? That can then rip off.
Too strong. I can't have you, but fortunately, I have other playthings.
Free? Am I free? I was a prisoner. I don't think I had to get away.
You appear to be glowing.
I feel better now. The pain, it's fading. I feel so light, drifting away. Am I dead?
Focus Farin. The spirit of Galgala has entered you, which sounds disgusting. It's trying to take control.
Galgala. Yes. His presence is all around. Smothering. I need to rest. I'm so tired. Just let me
Nope,
lie down
nope.
for a moment.
Nope. Stay with Valen. You have to fight him. You are the only one who can.
I have to stay awake. My body feels so heavy, but gods, it hurts. I can feel him clawing at the back of my eyes. I don't know that I can do this.
You can. What other choice do we have?
I don't know. Finish me. End my life before this spirit can take control. I don't want to be his puppet.
No. Fight this. Believe in your gods and push the spirit back.
What do you know of my gods? The irony. My fate left in the hands of my faith. I want to live. Divines, you hear me? I am going to live.
Yes.
He's quiet now. He's quiet. Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, just something skipped ahead there. Oh, yeah, doing that one. Nice. Okay. I'm so glad she didn't give in. That would be like, yeah, she's She's a religious person, believes in the old gods, but you know, she's not doing anyone any harm. Doesn't deserve that fate. And if I can help her, whilst giving the metaphorical finger to an evil spirit, so be it. Okay. I'm going to find a shrine now. What was delve up there or something? Okay. Where's this? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Oh, you see it. And jump. Oh, that's what's that there. That's a backpack. Oh, hello. Yes, I got 2 for the thing kicked in, and I got 2 recipes then. Granted, the 2 green ones, but that passive I've got in the green tree of the championship points is kicked in, and it meant it's only a 10% chance. But it's paid off. Shame it wasn't the 2 yellow ones, but you know what? I'm not going to be greedy. Okay, so I need to go to where? Nicest way shrine. Just that one there. That's pretty cool, don't get 2 for 1. Okay. There's the there it is. Meet the ghost hunters.
And our hero returns. Let's hear it for our friend here.
Oh, good, she's back.
Bravery, honor, and righteousness.
Thank you.
May the old gods' blessings be upon you.
Thank you.
We were wondering when you were going to arrive. I told the others to wait until you got here before we began celebrating, but Shars found the drinks and one thing led to another, and well, I'm glad that you're here now.
Well, please forgive the pun, but you do appear to be in good spirits. Oh, I feel bad saying that.
Good spirits. I'll have to remember that one. Why wouldn't we be? You saved our dear Farwyn and rid the world of a terrible evil. Farwyn told us all about your battle to banish Galgala, the stuff of legends.
Wait, Farwyn told you Galgala was banished?
She said you destroyed his material body and drove him out of those ruins. With Galgala gone, those other bound spirits will clear out soon enough as well.
I hope I'm wrong about this.
Lord Thonland can argue the results. Our job is a success because of you.
I'm really hoping Galgala didn't pull a fast one and make him think he... I really hope I'm wrong. I really do. Well, this one's glad he could help.
As promised, here's your payment.
Gold.
Threw in some extra for going above and beyond what we could have ever asked of you. If we ever decide to start an official Ghost Hunters Guild, you will be the first to know, my friend.
Yeah. Put me down.
If you'll all excuse me, I'm going to find some more wine. This day has been quite taxing.
I'm going to need to speak to her just to satisfy some curiosity. Assuming
I'm sorry. I just needed to take a little breather away from everyone. Just a bit to get my strength back. Then I'll be as good as normal.
Why did you tell Fayel that Galgala was banished?
No one needs to know what actually happened to Galgala. I have things under control. He's gone from the ruins, which means we did our job and get paid. Why else does it matter?
Because Galgala is still with you, and that is dangerous. I was right. Fudge.
I'm thankful for your concern, but the 8 will protect me and guide my hand. Now please, you're making much out of nothing. I will be fine.
The 8. This one thought you worshipped the old gods.
say the 8? I believe in all gods, the 8 included. It's part of my strength. In fact, I should pray. Right now. Good day.
I don't like where that's going. But there's no more I can do. Keep an eye on her. Yeah. I got a feeling that's going to bite us back in the butt later. Hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Now to Tel Mora. Which I believe is... No, Sadif Mora. So Tel Mora is... Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not liking the idea of him technically still wandering around. Definitely not a fan of that. Hopefully she can keep him suppressed. Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. Damn it. Okay, so what's going on over here? God. I'm back here again. Oh, wrong way. Mr. Straffer. Hello, Mr. Straffer. Hello. Oh, hello. Ah, Mrs. Straffer.
Looks like the Daedra certainly put you through your paces. How did you fare? Do you have the stones I asked for?
Oh, that quest, yes. I've forgotten who gave me that quest. Valen can easily say yes. He has the stones right here.
Good. My dear Lane chooses her allies well. I'll prepare the stones, but one other task remains.
There always is.
You might be equal to the challenge.
What more do you need?
I must call on a particularly shrewd Remora named Zykanaz. He refuses all summons, so we'll have to use less pleasant means of negotiation. I'll send you to his home plane. Go there, weaken him, and I'll draw you both back to Nirn.
Wait. You want Valen to bring a Dremora here? Why? Why would he do that?
Surely an adventurer of your stature isn't frightened of a single Dremora?
To me, no.
Daedra is no more dangerous than taming bears, and even the dull-witted orcs can do that. It's quite safe. I'll send it away as soon as our business is concluded.
Anything that happens, it's not on this one's paws. Okay, because you will think about it.
I hope you'll keep those deliberations brief. I'm opening the path now.
Wait.
When you stand ready to face Zykanaz, simply enter the portal. And don't worry, I'll make sure you have a way back on the other side. I always keep my promises.
Okay.
The ritual allows me to speak to you through the veil, so keep your mind open when you reach the other side. Or as open as you can manage.
What do you mean by that?
Molag Kanashanta Del Norgandra Abagayanye.
Here comes the portal.
Trounce that unruly Dremora, and the reward I promised is yours.
Alright. I just thought the portal opening would be a bit more impressive. I feel a bit let down. Prison of name I can't even try to pronounce. Oh, great. So it's a...
I hear the rattling of chains. You've arrived. Strike down Zykanaz, then hurry back to the portal.
Alright, fine. Let's deal with these cold flames.
Your soul is forfeit, summoner.
Oh! I see. That's how you want to play it, is it? Fine. Aha. Ah, damn it, I would have used up my... Aha. Blocked you. Ooh. Oh, this place is messed up. Cool, but messed up. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm just fascinated by these. It's like it's a clock almost. Damn, that is some pretty funky stuff. Before I go, okay, lockpick. Oh, some braces. Oh, bit low on the loop. Right. Quite easy actually going in there, smacked them around a little bit. Mistress.
Well done. I envy your youth. I might have found some way to rob or deceive a weakened benefactor, but not you. It's just on to the next adventure. Vibrance and integrity. What a curious combination.
A Dark Daedric Pact. This is what Velen helped you achieve.
Spare me your incredulity, Outlander. Not a word I told you was a lie. I simply didn't care to divulge all that I could have.
True.
Truly, it's baffling you didn't suspect this from the start. Why else summon a Daedra if not to make a bargain?
Okay. I understand. Don't agree with it, but I understand. And what bargain do you plan to make?
I truly fail to see how it is any of your concern, but I suppose you have done me a favor. To put it simply, I need more time. I don't do this out of vanity. An ancient threat looms at the edge of my sight. I must remain until it is dealt with.
This is not going to go well. Because you should have been told what he was helping you to do.
That would be your opinion, wouldn't it? My path is clear.
Ooh.
A Daedric pact may seem a grim choice, but I'm prepared for the consequences.
Nice bit of gold as well.
Now, you adventurers love trinkets and gold, yes? I trust this will suffice.
Alright, she's got me there.
I shall begin the summoning immediately. Lane, be ready. Zykanaz, Duke of Black Covenant, appear! By the 7 stones of your Dark Prince, you will parley with me.
Well, what's she going to do? What's she bargaining for? Exactly. I know she said more time.
Come to treat with another of Baal's servants? You will pay for this.
Silence, Daedra. Bend and heed my words. I demand immortality. Name your...
She should have seen that coming.
Yes, price. There is no gift without cost, witch. I will grant your wish, but know this. You will live in endless fear, for on a day of my master's choosing, I will come in the guise of a mortal man to claim your withered soul for Cold Harbor. There you will face an eternity of anguish, and drown forever in an icy sea of shame. Tell me, Scion of Azura, do you accept my terms?
No, don't do...
I accept.
You twit.
The covenant is made. Be seen, you Magister.
Yes, it's gone very bad. Alright. Oh well. Should have kind of see that coming, really. I mean, he's going to give you immortality and basically dump you into a lake of cold fire for the rest of your existence, which now you're immortal will be forever. Okay, Valley of the Wind. So, Valley of the Wind. Exit. Daedra. Honestly, the amount of times Daedric bargains, I mean, I know they're not exactly demons, but they are close to it. You think people would realise that doing a bargain with a Daedric, or Dremora I should say, it's very rarely going to work out well. I mean, yeah. Oh, hello. You make me jump when you did it. Hold on. Go on. Yes. Did you get comfortable? Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can sort of do bargains with them, but yeah, it's well within their power to just destroy you. And as far as many of them are concerned, you've got to really offer up something that they want and that they can't get by just taking it from you. I mean, yeah, there's a few of the princes who not so much care about mortals, but at least will be honest with them. But if you...
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Like, Azura's one of them. You can kind of do deals with her. But, you know, if you displease her, she will destroy you. Right. Let's go with those little shits.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Well, you do seem to be quite wise. Cavern of the Incarnate. That's a great word. And I believe that is Azura.
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Azura.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chodala and the Neverine. This is about Chodala, isn't it?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine.
Nerevarine.
Who's convinced them? Nerevarine. Not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Is there not a way to prove he's not the Nerevarine?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed Incarnates, that might do the trick.
The failed Incarnates?
We thought the Incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the Incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How does Valen talk to the spirits of the Incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the Incarnates to call forth their spirits.
So don't snort it. Okay.
Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Alright.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodala, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed Incarnates have to say.
Alright. Alright. Hello?
One Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarion's return.
Nerevarien.
State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges.
They decided you were the Nerevarien. That you were not Nerevarien.
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Okay. Alright then. Incarnate?
The Nerevarien remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
What ended your quest to become Nerevarien?
The Nerevarien must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Alright. Okay. Oops. Incarnate?
We are the failed Incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarien, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
Khajiit is wondering, what flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll, and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Mortal, let us speak.
Now, here's a thing for you. Azura is voiced by a very, some might say quite a famous person. Who do you think it is?
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarien.
Len communed with the Incarnates just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
So the staff is the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivek's.
Khajiit will do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
Why are you helping Vivek? Khajiit thought you and the Tribunal were enemies.
Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
Understood. Apologies. I'm going to back out of this conversation right now because Khajiit is probably just about to poop himself. I just came very close to angering Azura then. Yeah, that's Okay. I'll do animation shrine. Right, where the fudge is that? That one there, I believe. Now, if you haven't figured it out, Azura, if my memory serves me correctly, is voiced by Linda Carter, also known as the first, well, not the first, but definitely probably one of the more, she was, I think she was the first, but she was definitely probably one of the more famous of the people who played Wonder Woman. And I think considering what the time is as well, this is probably going to be a good point to hand this quest in and then call it a night.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned.
Yeah. Oh, I'm over here. Sorry.
The wise woman returned from the Cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
Velen spoke to some of the Incarnates and they gave him these scrolls.
Of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant.
Actually, no, do this next bit. What's the problem?
An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
Alright, let's go dispute your brother's claim.
Meet me inside.
Yeah, do this quest and then one after this.
To seek the favor of my people, less so perhaps to aid the Cleron.
Yeah, I don't have time to do the next quest.
We shall see what comes of that in time. Is there something I can do for you?
This one was told to seek you out if he wants to further aid the Ashlander tribes.
I see. Yes, I have been using our time gathered here to urge the other tribes to adapt and make allies. It's vital to prepare if we want to survive the change that's to come. It hasn't been easy, but perhaps you could become a decisive example.
What would you need me to do?
Simply show a willingness to help the tribes, or even just a willingness to learn their ways. Go and speak with them. Show them you can be trusted, and you will be rewarded with the favor of the tribes. Meet with the Ashlander tribes. Hear their problems and offer your aid. Show your respect for their traditions, and you will surely find someone willing to speak with you. Help all you can, and let them see not everyone is our enemy.
Good plan. So yeah, this feels like it's quite an important quest. I think do this one, see what happens in this, and then after that. Once the mighty and colossal Emperor Crabs ruled all of Vardenfell. They put aside divine pursuits in favour of mundane satisfactions and were diminished to become the mud crabs of today. And are we any different? That's concerning.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed.
Renso Arduel R-A-D.
I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Okay, so I need to go with Renso Scroll, the one who's gone about strength.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
Try Incarnate Renso's Scroll.
Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
Perhaps Incarnate. Aduri's skull is best to counter this argument.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnates, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
Well, it's only one.
Failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
Wisdom.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it.
Well, I think this next scroll, which was focused on wisdom, should disprove that assumption.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnates, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit.
Of course it does.
Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red exiles, slay the unbelievers!
No!
Yeah, well, I'm about to mess these people up. There we go. Oh, there's somebody else here. Oh, they're over there. Yeah. Yeah, that's much more fun than like that. Oh, okay. There you go. There's both of them. Oh, here comes the boss. Come running down the bridge, and you just see a small Khajiit turn into a giant vampire. Right, fine. That's how you want to play. Okay, not entirely sure how that happened. Oh dear. Oh fudge. Oh, I'm not doing that quest again. Okay, this is, you know what, script. I am going to. I'll just use the way shrine. Right, great. Literally the smallest possible spot I could have got stuck on. I got stuck on. Hopefully that's not caused an issue. If it was, then so be it. Alright.
What my brother's become.
Hello.
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Oh, this is you again.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
Well, how do we get the staff off of him?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
Oh, that's good. I just noticed something. You can hear Azura's voice and her voice as well. This is a very... It's subtle, but it's there. I never noticed that before. Oh, that's good. That's that's really clever. And there must be something Velen can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
Oh, that is a really nice little touch there. Right, this one will return to Vivek City.
That was exhilarating.
Okay. Right. I think we can head back to Vivek City. Especially, I never noticed that the first time I did that quest. So it's I was actually paying attention this time. Which I know is weird. It happens. Wait, which one am I going to? Vivek Temple. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, let's go and see what's happening in the. Oh, the ash is falling. Well, that's good. Right. Scuttle. Pardon me.
Lord Vivek, protect us.
Yep, he's not as glowy as he was before.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
And that's why Zero doesn't want him to fall, because while she doesn't care two whits for him, if that lands on the city, it's going to kill lots of innocent people, including her followers. Well, we discredited Chodala as the Nerevarine, the word I can never pronounce properly, but he escaped with... God, I didn't put my glasses on. Sunara.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution.
Voice of the failed Incarnates. And that is the good time to end it for tonight. So yeah, be back on Tuesday. It's going to be the same sort of routine. Obviously next week will be Peacekeeper Wars. I have been going through Amazon Prime and trying to find stuff that like both a list of both shows and I suppose what you call it, films to watch. So far, the two that are on my list, I suppose the number one on my list of stuff is Terminator, the original Terminator that is, and Star Trek Into Darkness, because I've seen bits of it. Last time I saw it was on a plane when I was heading over to America quite a few years ago. At the moment, I'm actually leaning towards Star Trek Into Darkness because, whilst it's not an amazing film, it does have my favourite ship in Star Trek Online in it, The Vengeance, and I'm leaning towards that being the film of choice for not this week, obviously, because Peacekeeper was, but the week after. Into Darkness is pretty good. Exactly, yeah, it's not a bad film. Is it my favourite Star Trek film? No. Is it a decent enough film in its own right? Yeah. It has some good stuff in it. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. I mean, it's not amazing compared to something like, this is my personal opinion here, say First Contact, which I really wish would be on Prime. But you know what? It's an enjoyable film. it does have a couple of cheesy bits in it. You know, it does have the Benedict cucumber in it, and there is I got Into Darkness on there. Fantastic. Yeah, I had to look. I don't have to terminate. I had a little mini rant about this on Twitter this morning. I've been looking at a lot of the stuff, and it's like, oh, cool, got that one, but it's a rental. Or I'll see some else stuff and think, oh, fantastic, Serenity, brilliant, I love that film. It's a rental, which means I can watch it, but I can't do it as part of a watch party, and that's what's annoying me. It isn't that it's like, ooh, I have thoughts about region locking. I have thoughts. I really do. But yeah, what I do, I will post up, I'll probably do it by Sunday, or at least, at the very least, after Peacekeeper Wars, of a list of the films and shows that I've tried to go through the list that people put up on there and suggested. But I say that's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. What's the other one? Gravity. I think that was another one. Inception. That Inception's a good film. Inception's a great film. Messes with your head, but it's a great film. I think what else is on there as well. There's a few on there. I'll post it, and then we can go from there. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to bed. Madam's gonna claim my chair. So I hope you have a good weekend, and see you next week. Bye.